All right, it's been a while since I've posted anything, but I did want to give you an update of my latest projects and ham acquisitions. So a couple days ago was the Halloween Hamfest here in St. Louis, Missouri, and I went as I usually try to, and found a couple pretty cool treasures. I picked up this Drake 2B receiver, and it's fantastic. It works flawlessly. It's been a joy to operate. I've wanted one for a while, and I don't know. I can't even explain really what I love about it. It's just a great receiver, and I've really been enjoying it. And then also I saw this Johnson Viking Avenger. I'm sorry, Viking Adventurer, and this is a crystal controlled transmitter. And as a standalone transmitter, it's CW only, but I also have the modulator box, so I can use it on AM also, and it puts out maybe about 20 or 30 watts. It's a two tube transmitter, and I did not have any crystals for it, but I can show you what I did here. I do have this DDS board, DDS module, so it's a digital VFO, and so using this and this little can't really even see it. I'll go into more detail about what I built in the future, but I had to step up the output of the VFO. It just wasn't enough to drive this transmitter, and so I stepped it up with a two transistor 2N2222, like a buffer amplifier circuit that I made, and then also a 1 to 2 voltage transformer. So that stepped it up a little more, and then I'm running the output of it into the VFO plug of the transmitter, and it works great. And so using the Drake as the receiver and the Viking Adventurer as the transmitter, I'm able to make some contacts. I made a SOTA contact, SKCC, so Straight Key Century Club, and then a couple POTA contacts with it, and it works great. It's a little clunky on its operation because I have to turn this antenna switch from the Drake to the transmitter and back, and then also I have to change the offset. Well, I can do this a better way, but for now, I hit the megahertz up or down button, and that jumps it down one, and so I can get not have the transmitted signal overloading my receiver when it's the oscillator is just drowning out my receiver even when it's not transmitting, because the VFO is always operating, and so at least this way it jumps it down to megahertz, and it's not I'm not hearing it in my receiver. So I have to do both of those things to go from receive to transmit and back. So it's not fantastic way to do it, and I need to work on some improvements like TR switching and also receiver incremental tuning and RIT offset. So if I work on those, build that up, then I can have this operating a little better. But for right now, it works, and I spot myself just by going back to the band that I'm on, and whatever the frequency is here. Maybe I can show you here. So 7039 is what it's set at, and then if I go, you open up this filter a little bit, so I find, there we are. That's 7039 because I can hear the VFO. I can hear the VFO output, and see if I turn this 7039 right now, but if I turn, so I can use that as a spot function and make sure my receiver is on the same frequency as my transmitter. and then I'm able to make some contacts, and it works pretty well for now. And I did order a few crystals for the Adventurer, so I can play around with it in crystal controlled operation. But I just wanted to share what I had going on. But this, I'll put the microphone um, next to the speaker here, so you guys can hear some of this.
Well, that's not how it goes. And a lot of times, I mean, I've gotten those. I need another piece of ham radio equipment in the shack. Like, I need my wife to inject me with whatever stuff she could to kill me that nobody could figure out. But anyway, when I go there anymore, I look for small stuff. I bought a bunch of A13 tube sockets cheap. I bought just little trinkets, relays. This guy had a bunch of good 30 amp 24 volt relays. The radio's right. They don't know how to operate around here. Or not around here, but wherever they're at down on 28, they're about.
Yeah, so I hope that came through okay in the audio there. But this Drake, fantastic receiver. I've just been enjoying the heck out of using it. I also picked up at the Hamfest an SDR Play. So I'm gonna play around with that, and I have a plan to modify. Sorry for swinging around here. To modify this 10 Tech Omni 6 Plus. It has a receive antenna port. What I like to do is there's a way to tee that off to where you can actually, actually run a tee internally to where you can actually use that antenna port as a receive antenna. Hooking up a second receiver. Sorry, I'm not making sense here. A little tired. So anyway, you can use it as set up a second receiver and listen in on the same antenna, and it already does the muting on transmit, and it works fine. So I'm gonna, apparently it does from what I've read. So I'm gonna try to do that mod and see if I can run the SDR Play, and then use that as the second receiver into my PC, just to play around and have some fun. Might be a little useful for um, split operation and chasing DX station, stuff like that. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later.